this is something that is available for 200 customers. Rob, just give us 20 seconds on this, because it's a perfect partner,
Yeah,
really.
these go in your dryer. If you've got a tumble dryer, these go in your dryer, and they're going to save you money on your electricity. They are independently proven to dry your clothes up to 28% quicker, going to save you a fortune.
Ask about the dry eggs. They're $19.95, and they're on 4 FlexPay. Remember, 3 choices with the Eco Egg. You can choose fresh linen, you can choose spring blossom, and you can choose the unscented. These are hypoallergenic. They are no harsh chemicals. They're eco-friendly as well. And I can tell you over 1 million Eco Eggs have been sold worldwide. This is the only presentation. There are no others. But Rob, you must find this a lot. There is a certain amount of disbelief at first.
Absolutely.
This is a big shift for us, but in a good way.
Absolutely. So it's a bit weird putting an egg into your washing machine. I've got a great demonstration for skeptical people a bit later. But first of all, here's where it started. So my girlfriend at the time, about 9 or 10 years ago, she had really sensitive skin, and we couldn't find a detergent that was suitable for her skin, so we set about creating one. So I'd love to show you that, if that's okay. So we've got 2 identical baby onesies here. That one's your one, Adam, if that's okay. Now, your one has been washed with Eco Egg. My one has been washed with normal detergent. Let's go into the bowls of water and give it a good squeeze for me, please. Now, what you'll see almost straight away is that my water starts to go cloudy and yucky and murky. Now, that's the residue from the chemical detergent that gets trapped in the fibres of our clothes. That's next to our skin all day. But your water stays relatively clear.
You can see the difference?
Yeah, because Eco Egg contains no harsh chemicals. It's all natural ingredients, so it's so much better. If you've got anyone in the family with sensitive skin, this has got to be worth a go.
That is, but truly, I think for so many of us, and I do have sensitive skin, you know, the reality is, if you are struggling right now with your detergent in terms of cost, expense, you know, you go to the big box store, you try and save a buck or two, but the reality is it's these big, heavy bottles. Oh, boy, folks, our producer is letting me know at this stage in the game, we're going to be calling this gone in 3 minutes maximum. This is an example of how much you're replacing. When you put that in perspective, Rob, 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
That's not nothing for $29 and change.
Exactly. It's so great not having to go down the detergent aisle of the store ever again. But we've seen how it's going to save us so much money, less than 5 cents a wash, that it's great for people with sensitive skin, but it's good for your clothes as well. So Adam, these 2 T-shirts we bought at the same time. What we've done is we've washed this one 25 times with regular detergent and this one 25 times with Eco Egg. I hope you can see the difference there. Look at the colour difference. So your clothes stay brighter and more vibrant. In fact, Adam, have a feel for me as well, because you'll actually feel...
Oh my God.
They're completely different.
So much softer.
Yeah.
So it's helping to preserve and extend the life of our, you know, favourite clothes that we're washing constantly and all the time.
So it's saving us money, great for people with sensitive skin, and great for our clothes as well.
Rob, you've done so much to come over here, flown over from England. You're saying 90 seconds, my friend. Do whatever you can do in 90 seconds.
Well, let me help our friends make their decision at home between the fragrances. So the yellow one is 100% fragrance-free. So if you prefer no fragrance to your laundry whatsoever, that's the one to go for. Next to that, the pink one, that's Spring Blossom. It's juniper essential oil. Top notes of rose petals, base notes of raspberries and cranberries. It's bright, it's airy, it's those first crisp days of spring. And then next to that is the blue one. That's the fresh linen. It's patchouli essential oil, really invigorating. Top notes of iris flowers, base notes of vanilla and musk. It's sumptuous, it's a fresh fragrance, like that one night of the week when you get into the fresh bedding.
Yes.
But whichever fragrance you go for, they're just as powerful as each other. So this is the fragrance-free, the yellow one I'm showing you here. And remember, this is simulating what happens inside your washing machine. This is what you're going to see. Remember, it works in all washing machines, and it is independently, clinically proven to work just as well as regular detergent. But the big difference is it's going to cost you less than 5 cents per load. So it's independently, clinically proven to work just as well as regular detergent, but it's going to save you a fortune. Now, for skeptical people, I've got a great demonstration. Have we got time?
30 seconds.
It's going to take me about a minute. Have we got time?
For you, we've got time.
Okay, so I know it's a bit weird. There's a guy here from London saying, you know, wash your clothes with an egg instead of the normal chemicals. So take a look at this. We're going to create some really tough stains. So first of all, we're going to use fountain pen ink. If you're a parent, you know how tough that is. And then we're going to use iodine as well. They use that to test washing detergents. We're going to put those into our washing machines. Now, the only difference is this one's plain water. This one I'm going to put the Eco Egg into. I'm going to turn both machines on. Now, we're going to let them get to work for about 30 seconds. What's happening in here is those 2 types of cleaning pellets are getting to work producing those powerful natural cleaning results. Now, while I was doing that, let me answer some common questions.
Okay.
So everyone always asks about the rinse cycle. What happens in the rinse cycle? It stays in during the rinse cycle. The only reason you have a rinse cycle is to wash away the chemicals from normal detergent. You don't need it with this.
Rob, it's gone. I
haven't finished my demonstration.
I know, and this man is flown all the way from England for this. Rob, look what I get to give you.
What's this?
A Monday Night Show sellout pin, my friend.
Oh, my goodness.
Just for you.
On my first time.
It's a souvenir. Please, take it and enjoy.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Guys, can I ask, do we have any of the dryer eggs? Do we have any of the dryer eggs? We're going to show you for just a second the dryer eggs. There's only a few of these left. If you just picked up on the Eco Egg, the dryer egg is that sold out as well now? Rob, there's nothing more to do, so congratulations.
Thank you so much. I hope to be back soon.
Say hi to everybody in England.
I will. I'll say hi to the Queen for you.
So when will you come back? Can you come back soon?
I think...
How about tomorrow?
No, I think we're scheduled at the end of April, maybe.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay. It's a little while. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Rob.
It's been fun.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Stay right there. We're going to make sure yours is reserved for you. Congratulations to everybody that came on in. I do want to let you know our today's special has already had its final presentation. So if you missed out on Highgate Manor, this is a chance to get it. There are no other big presentations scheduled. This is your last look. It is a bedroom makeover. This is, Highgate Manor legendary, iconic quality. Not only that, though, you get everything from the comforter, the shams, the Euro shams, the bed skirt. It's a 9-piece set for $39.95. And of course, you've got it on 5 Flex Pay as well, with free shipping and handling. Something that won't be getting a presentation today, but a great product is the Cricut. For anybody that's crafty, that likes to create, I wanted to show this. It's really kind of like a .com discovery. It's a $65 saving or so. There are only 50 remaining, 50. This allows you to create on your iPad, on your tablet, on your computer, and then of course, create and cut. Precision cutting every single time. It is our die cutting machine. Always a 4- or 5-star rated customer pick. Boy, we are fast and furious tonight. We're moving along. We're moving along. I'm going to get cozy for the next 10 minutes. Because one of the things that I love to do is watch TV. I'm not gonna lie, I love watching TV, and I love my Roku. I love my Roku because it's like a writing competition. I love it because I can watch whatever I like, whenever I like. I don't worry about commercials. I can choose from all of my favorite shows. I can watch my favorite movies. So much free content, great premium content as well. Tonight, for 450 customers, we are thrilled to have the brand new 4K Roku, which is going to deliver the best quality picture of any Roku out there. The world's best-selling media streamer, the easiest media streamer, and certainly a Monday Night Show favorite. The lovely Leah Little is kicking back and relaxing. I'm going to have some potato chips.
How about this? We brought chips along as well.
I like this. I do.
How about it, right? And in 4K. So what's great about this is that now you can have 2,500 channels. You can have over 250,000 movies, and you can have that 4K content. So what's exciting here is that if you're going to own a Roku, how about owning the best? How about having the top of the line quality? I think that's what's so great about this one. Simple and easy navigation. It is the fastest that we've ever offered. I also noticed on here, there are a lot of 4K movies that are actually available. So if you want to enjoy great 4K programming, this is going to be a great way to go. Now, if you're not familiar with exactly what a Roku is, it is a little box that comes to you, and you plug it in with any television that has an HDMI port, and then from there you now have, once you connect to your Wi-Fi, 2,500 movies. Here's just a sneak peek of them with some of the new releases. You're going to have everything from, let's see, and the award goes to 20 award-winning movies right there, some Disney movie collections, family flicks. Let's just see here, top 50 movies that are out right now, all right here at your disposal. So pretty awesome array just of the movies. But then, hey, sometimes you want to watch TV, right? So everything from, of course, HSN to all of the networks that are out there. The top 50 television shows right here. If we wanted to do a little binge TV to go along with our little evening here with the potato chips, we got that going on. Criminally Good TV, Reality Check. Check this out. Everything from Fox to CBS to ABC, NBC. Notice how fast this is, too, by the way, as we're flipping through these channels. And the great thing about about it is that you now have literally thousands of different shows that you can watch at any given time. And what I like is we just kind of zoom right down here. You could watch by network or you could watch by category. So action, comedy, you got 132 television shows to watch under comedy. Under crime, 73 different shows. Remember, each one of those boxes is its own television show, so you're gonna have countless seasons or years of those with all the different episodes underneath as well. How about kids? 18 different kids shows, health and wellness, you name it, they're all right here. And if you ever wanna search for something, here's a really cool option. You touch one little button right here, and you could search any television show, any actor. Let's just check out some of the hot ones right now.
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Thinking, and there we go, Leonardo DiCaprio. If we wanted to go into the movie store, we could watch all of his different movies. You could type it in if you want, or I like the option of just talking. So here we go. Matt Damon. Thinking, searching for Matt Damon. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's 53 movies.
Wow.
Which movie would you like to watch of Matt Damon? You name it. That's the fun of having the Roku. So you've got lightning fast response time. You're going to have the voice search, which I think is really cool. Now, here's a really cool option as well. Say, for example, you had to take a break, you want to fall asleep.
Yeah.
I still want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
You can plug the headphones right into the remote, and your honey could be sleeping, but you could be still watching television because the headphones plug right into the remote. So they've got lots of upgraded features in this unit. What I love is how fast it is, and I love watching HSN, which is really fun too, because now you can shop by remote. Never have to wait in line on the telephone, never have to log on to your computer. Imagine if you could touch a button and buy anything on HSN. You could actually do that. You can watch the reviews, you can watch the video searches, and when we think about being able to shop by remote, what's really cool is that it's one touch of a button, so you never miss your ring size, you never miss the dress size, you never miss the shoe color that you want to have. It's all right there on HSN.
We're counting down with everyone on the phone line. I have 250 left. Here's what we're doing tonight. We are really premiering the brand new 4K version. On top of the 4K version, which is going to give you the best possible picture quality, we're going to include a special extra bonus. I'm going to let Leah tell you what it is. It's a $20 at least value in terms of 3 movie rentals. I believe it's from Cinema Now, isn't it, Leah?
It is. 3 different movie rentals up to $20, and those are the new hot releases, which are so exciting.
And you can choose. So we're including that for you tonight. If you don't have a smart TV and you're not wanting to spend a ton of money on getting a smart TV, this is going to make any TV a smart TV. I'll say that again. It's going to make any TV a smart TV. If you can jump on in before these are gone, we're going to load you up with 5 FlexPay, which is fantastic. It means we're going to break the price down to $27.99. We have that free shipping and handling. We often say with Roku, and you know, Roku is, in my opinion, the easiest and best media streamer, is what we've got at home. With Roku, it is one of the least expensive electronic items you'll buy, but boy, oh boy, does it give you some of the most fun. If you love TV, if you are fed up and tired of commercials and advertisements every 5 seconds, folks, this is the way to get unlimited favorite TV shows and movies to your door. Now, most of it, a lot of it is free. Some of it, like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, of course, you pay a small subscription for, but it's a brilliant product. Our producer, Rick, just let me know, with everyone dialing in, we are looking under 200 now left. There are no advanced orders. We have no wait list on this. Unfortunately, we are proud to partner with Roku, but Leah, this is the latest and greatest one.
Exactly, because this is the one that has 4K. Take a look.
You have 2 lovely sisters to keep company, so I'll know as far away as I may be that you'll be safe.
Wouldn't you prefer to eat when all the work is done, Ella?
Yes, stepmother. Oh, you needn't call me that. Madam will do.
Cinder wench. Dirty Ella. Cinderella.
Are you all right? Miss, what do they call you?
Never mind what they call me.
Amazing. If you now want to watch anything in 4K, if you have that 4K television, the Spotlight in 4K is right here. So just giving you an idea of that upgrade, you're going to love having this because now you've got 4K on your Roku. Think about what you now are going to be able to enjoy. Countless movies in this area, countless television shows, different video coming your way. You could even upgrade your Netflix into 4K as well. So if you now want to have television that you don't just watch, but TV that you really experience, this is it. Think about each one of these tiles as a television station. And then underneath each one of them, you open it up and there are countless television shows. And then from there are countless television episodes or series of those shows, years and seasons of those shows. So whether you like sports or you like children's programming or you want to watch a little of the History Channel or you like documentaries or you want to be able to have your kids watch PBS, whatever the case might be, even right down to social networking, you're going to have that ability with this Roku. And this is the 4K. So it's simple and easy setup. And then from there, you have 2,500 different television stations, and then you're going to have over 250,000 movies. Now, if you're a movie buff, you're going to love this. You can go into new releases. There's 113 new releases, and that's where that Cinema Now is really going to come into play, because with that Cinema Now, you're going to be able to rent movies that aren't even released, that are in the movie theater still. You're going to have access to them. You've got the Ultra 4K HD content right here coming your way. Deals that are here, all kinds of great entertaining viewing options.
You know, when you sit down in front of the TV or you get into bed to watch TV, that moment, that time is precious.
Yes.
I mean, you want to be able to watch what you want to watch. You want to watch that show, that season in its entirety if you so desire. Truly the best money you'll ever spend. Roku is a phenomenal product, and it doesn't matter if you have an older TV, it doesn't matter. All these new fandangled things that you see smart TVs doing, your TV can do that. All you need to do is plug in Roku. The benefit of buying this Roku is that you're really getting a future-proof version, because this is the highest quality. So that picture quality that will be delivered is as good as it gets. The ease of use, we often get a lot of questions from people who don't have a lot of technology, don't know a lot about a lot of technology. Is it easy to set up? Is it confusing? Is it complicated? The reason why we feature Roku so much is because that's what they've tackled.
Exactly.
That's what they've tackled head on. It is the easiest.
Yeah.
You'll be watching all of this great content within moments of it being delivered to your door.
Exactly. And now you can watch it in the highest quality possible that your TV can handle. In fact, here's Adam. Look at this. Here he is, because I tuned in to HSN. Just a couple of second delay because we're live here in the studio. If we say okay to shop, look what happens. We could go and shop on today's special. If we wanted to go in here, if we wanted to go into what was recently aired, you could push a button. Look at this. You don't have to dial the phone. You don't have to log onto your computer. You say buy, and because you bought the Roku, you're an HSN customer, right? So you can now buy immediately whatever you see on that Roku. So it now gives you great shopping options, great movie options, great television options, and to Adam's point, it's easy. You can use this on any television, and as long as you plug it into your Wi-Fi one time, you are good to go.
There's only 160 left with everybody dialing in. Good luck, folks. I hope you get it. If you get this home and you don't love it, I insist you return it. And if you return it, you get a full refund. There's no restocking fee. There's no penalty. It's funny because our sales manager, Marty, this is one of his favorite products, although he was a little jealous because he doesn't have this brand new version.
It's awesome. It's brand new. Literally lasts just a couple months old.
But nobody's doing what we're doing. Remember, forget that price. When you order from us tonight, we're going to send you a $20 bonus. And this ain't nothing. This is 3 movie rentals.
Yeah.
3 of the latest greatest movies. You choose them, and that is our gift to you, as it were, when you order tonight. But again, there's no wait list. We can't do advanced orders on that. It's just something that the folks from Roku did just for us on the Monday night show.
And whether you like movies or you like news, check this out. Top stories happening in news right now. You want to go back and watch the Oscar highlights from last night, you can do it. You want to check out entertainment news or what's happening with Black History Month. I like this, even down to tech news or sports news, what's happening in business. I like lifestyle too. You can catch the highlights from some of the late night TV shows. Whatever it is that you want to watch. And then remember, with the search option, you can talk to your Roku. This is so cool, and it will find what you want. Tom Hanks. thinking. We found Tom Hanks. Oh, well, guess what? There's 58 movies that we can watch from Tom Hanks, and it's right there in your living room. So it's simple and easy navigation. It's going to be something that you enjoy time and time again. And the best part about it is that there really is no learning curve. If you already have Netflix, you can connect your Netflix to it, and then you have all of your viewing options right there. And remember, it's entirely up to you. You never have to spend another penny with the Roku, because if you choose, if you want to upgrade to a premium movie, you choose. But there are literally thousands of free television shows, thousands of free movies that are out there for you. So whatever it is that you like to watch, whether it's history or it's children's programming, or you want to do your social networking on the big screen TV, all of that is right there for you. And if you are a gamer, you're going to love having this Roku, because you have countless channels of just gaming. As a matter of fact, if we go into TV, you go and look up games, it's astounding the number of games you can play with this Roku.
Maybe Betty in New York is going to be playing some games, because Betty in New York just got this. Joyce in New Jersey, I see you there. Michelle in Pennsylvania has impeccable taste when she sees a great value. Congratulations to you as well. So many folks obviously jumping on in. We are getting set for 2 products coming up next that you are going to go bananas for, so stay right there. I just want to make sure all of these calls are processed, because this is not an item that we see. It is a one and done. The 5 Flex is going to expire. The free shipping expires. It's an opportunity to bring something into the home that the entire family enjoys.
Exactly. Whether you want to watch network shows like Fox and CBS and ABC, think about it. You can watch all of that through your Roku. You can even get your premium channels with Showtime and Starz. You want to get rid of that second cable box? Now this goes into the guest bedroom, and the cool thing is that it can even go with you. So when you travel to grandma's house, you're out and about, you want to be able to take all those shows with you. Essentially, you take it with you in your bag and you're off and running. You want to go to a hotel, you're staying at the hotel and you want to spend $20 a movie. Right. Now you never have to do that again. And the really cool thing about it is that each one of these boxes, each one of these, we call them apps, but essentially they're television shows. Remember, they grow every single year, so there's more and more and more of them. So the Roku that you know and love today is going to be even better next week, and even better the next week, and even better the next week and next month, as more and more of the shows are coming out. I love watching those movies. What's your favorite kind of movie, Adam? Oh, hey, look what I just caught. Nice.
James, that was not the most subtle. James, our wonderful studio manager, who is one of the best in the business. Folks, he was throwing this at me, trying to knock me out. And also to give you this.
Thank you very much.
So this is a new, because you're on your way to gold, Leah Little.
How about that?
You are nearly there.
I think so. How many do I need for the gold?
One more.
One more. Fantastic.
You'll be the first person ever.
Sign
you
me
realize
up.
that.
I'm ready.
Thank you, Leah Little.
Absolutely. Enjoy your Roku.
Can I take the chips with you?
You can take the chips with you.
Very tasty
Absolutely.
Chips. Folks, that could have been quite dangerous right then. I might needed to have called 911. Well, if God forbid I did. Leah, do you mind while you're here?
Let's talk about it.
One of the biggest products we ever launched is this.
Imagine being able to redefine calling 911. You don't need a cell phone. You don't need a home phone. You don't have to be at home. You could be anywhere in the United States, and you could touch that button, hold it for 3 seconds. You're immediately connected to a 911 operator in your area. You can talk to them. They can talk to you. You have two-way communication, and there's no monthly fee.
No monthly fee.
Let me just say it one more time.
Please.
No monthly fee. There are lots of different services out there, but this is the only one that I'm aware of, because they did it especially for us here at HSN, with no monthly fee. You buy it, you own it for life.
Can't recommend it enough. 911 Help Now. I did just get some information as well. Sorry, these are very delicious.
They are really good.
The amazing light bulbs, the LED bulbs. A lot of you were trying to get the cool version. They had sold out. Our wonderful team has been working very hard. Did you say there's 100? Oh, well, that's better than nothing. They managed to add 100 of the cool version. It's an 8-pack for $39.95, which is a record low. We've never, ever been anywhere near that. So we encourage you to get that while you can. I'm excited about this. Boy, I've waited a while. Folks, welcome to a brand new premiere on the Monday Night Show. A little over a year and a half ago, I was a founding member of a company called Coin. Well, I say a founding member, let me rephrase that. I bought one of the first coins. This is a product that I love, and it's here on HSN. I had too many credit cards, and I was fed up of my big, thick, bulky wallet. I didn't want to carry all my credit cards around. There's this company called Coin, made right here in the United States of America. They set out to create a product that did this. Take all of these cards and put them all on one card. This is something like you have never seen before in your entire life. It is a credit card. I press this button, and it will scroll through each of my cards, whatever they may be, from Discover, Visa, American Express, MasterCard, you name it. So when I want to pay on, let's say, my Visa, I'd go to Visa and I would use it. If I wanted to pay on my Discover, I'd press it and use that. It's brilliant. It's in my wallet right now. I use it every single day. I adore this product. I no longer carry around with me, you know, all these credit cards. The wonderful folks here at HSN agreed to do this for us, for me. They brought in 824 of them. I don't think that's enough, but we'll see what happens. If you want to do the same as me, if you're fed up with that heavy purse, too many cards, try Coin. I'll let Joe explain the story to you. Joe, this product is a revolution.
It is, and I have to thank you because I started using this after talking to you. When you told me, Adam told me about this a long time ago. I'm like, really? I didn't even know such a thing existed. Because I'm the guy, I have my wallet in my back pocket. I feel like I'm leaning in the car because I have so many cards that are in there. But like Adam said, you take all these cards and you put it into one. Coin is a company that made all your cards into one simple card, and it makes it so simple, so secure. And the thing I love about it, not only is it convenient, it is absolute security that's on here too, because the great thing about it, this is my personal card right here. It doesn't matter if I'm at the gas station, at the ATM, if I'm checking out books out of my library, my health insurance card is on here, your debit card, your credit cards, it's all works in here. Even my warehouse club cards, I even have one of those on here too, Adam. And all it is just like Adam mentioned, just pushing the button, and that gets me to all the different, this is my warehouse card right there. Right. So I slide that through, and it's funny because the guys, when you first check out, you hand them this card, and they're like, oh, what is this? And they scan it, and you tell them, they're like, well, this is the best thing ever. Because you think about it, there's nothing else out there that's out really in America that has the type of technology to get rid of that big bulge. Because when you look at all the cards, when you stack up, this can handle 8 cards at a time. This is the difference that you're seeing. It's all those cards are now down to literally nothing, just one single card. It can hold it all right there. And I love that because you think about it, if you lose your card, here's the cool security about it. Because if you lose your card, someone can take this card, your credit card, and go to the gas station, start spending on it. Go to the grocery store, start spending on it. Go online, start spending with it right away. You can't do that with Coin. And the reason why is it's designed to tie in and sync up with your cell phone. So when you have your cell phone on you, there's a code that you personally enter into your cell phone, so that makes it unlocked. But if it was far away from your cell phone, you can't use it unless you know that specific code. It's called a tap code. It's a series of short dots or long dots. You set up whatever you want to. So someone could take this away. I can give this to Adam. I can securely give this to anybody and say, go try to spend on this, because they can't do it because they don't know what my code is. So even though it has all my information on there, they're keeping it locked down and safe and secure. It's making that convenient purchase for you, but it's also giving that security that all of us are asking for.
If you've been reading the magazines or the morning shows, watching them, the newspapers, this thing is everywhere. This is one of the greatest, newest, hottest things that saves us so much hassle and provides us with so much more security, to Joe's point. When you carry Coin, you are more secure. You are not as vulnerable anymore. God forbid somebody were to steal your purse, your wallet, or your credit cards. It's brilliant. And it's funny when Joe says that people ask, what is that? Everybody always asks what it is. Joe's going to show you how you add your credit cards to Coin, because it is the simplest thing in the world. Just to let you know, as I always say with these exclusives, this is the only presentation scheduled. There are no others. It's over in 10 minutes time, and that's it. It's done, it's gone. God willing, it'll be back again if it sells out, but at the stage in the game, I have 800 left. With everyone on the phone line, maybe 600 at the absolute most. If you try it and you use it and you don't love it, please return it for a full refund. We are the only place in the world where you can get this on FlexPay. We have free shipping. Quick question that I know everybody asks, do I have to charge this up? Absolutely not. This will last you 2 up to 2 years. Constant use, up to 2 years of freedom and convenience. It's brilliant.
It is brilliant. That's what Coin did. It took 3 years to develop. There's an ultra-thin battery. It's ultra-thin Bluetooth connectivity on here, so it's designed to pair with your phone. It's designed to continue to be charged. But it doesn't matter if it's a gas station, doesn't matter if it's an ATM, doesn't matter if it's a parking meter, a restaurant, any store. It's going to replace your credit card. It is as thin as a credit card, but it's going to be able to have all that great technology right there. Now, to add it, here's the thing about it. I've got a stacks of cards here. How simple is it to add? Well, it doesn't matter what type of card it is. I've got my MasterCard, I've got my credit card, I've got my debit card, I've got my customer service card from my local grocery store. They give me discounts there. I've got my membership card. I've got gift cards. This is a huge thing too, because my kids, they always get gift cards for their birthdays. We go to the store, we forget to bring their gift card. Not anymore, because I can upload all my gift cards too. All that stuff is right here, and I'm going to show you how easy it is with the app. So I've got my card, I've got I got my coin. You put the little insert on the bottom there. By the way, this works with all Android phones, works with your iPhones as well. So as soon as you enter the card, I've already got 3 cards already loaded to go. I hit the plus button down there, and it tells me, okay, I'm adding a credit card. Let me swipe it on the bottom. And then success. That's it, Adam. It's taking that card.
There it is.
Automatically registered it. It's got it right there. I can name it. So if it's from a certain store, if it's from a certain brand or whatever it happens to be, it took all my information. I can even change the color if I wanted it to match up perfectly to the one that I've got right there. And now I can save this. Let me go ahead and save this as, oops, let me save this as Amex. Let me push my buttons. I'm trying to do this upside down so I can show you at the same time. Where the heck is the E? When you're looking upside down, Adam.
Don't panic.
All right, E, and then boom, X. Ah, there's a Z. How about X? Finally got the X. All right, I've got it, Adam, and I've got it right there. So now that I've got the code, let me go back. And then it keeps everything, and it's going to now lock it in place. So if I want to, then I sync it, and I'll directly send it and update it directly to my phones or directly to my coin. And all I do is now push of a button, and that switches between different phones. You know, or different credit cards. Do I need to use my Visa? Do I need to use my debit card? Do I need to use that gift card? I just tap that one button, and that gets me through. That's the convenience about it, because instead of carrying stacks and stacks and stacks of cards, Coin is a company that made one credit card to replace the big bulk, the inconvenience of carrying all these cards. Now you can get rid of them. It doesn't matter where you're shopping. Are you shopping at a restaurant? Are you shopping for a big expensive item? Are you shopping online? You've got it right there. They even use NFC technology on here, the near frequency touch. So when you're going up, you want to touch something, and just like you do with some of your other credit cards, that technology is also built inside. It's a brilliant concept. We're so honored to be able to bring it here today.
I think for so many of us, we have so much stuff that when it comes to all of these credit cards, all of these reward cards, all of these club cards, it becomes overwhelming because there's just too much. With Coin, it's one and done. It's one and done. This, you know, one of the things that we feature on HSN on the Monday Night Show is American Dreams, and this is an American dream come true. It is a product that was brought to life by a group that believed there had to be a better way. And with Coin, very, very simply, there is a better way. This one card is the equivalent of up to 8 credit or debit cards. So again, let me just show you, because it takes a minute to sink in. By the way, there's 400 left with everybody currently in the ordering process. When you feel it, it feels like a normal credit card. It looks like a normal credit card. It works like a normal credit card. There's a signature strip at the back so you can sign it. The difference with this is that you have what looks to be a little screen, and that's what it is. And then this button. When I press that button down, the screen changes. When the screen changes, it's telling me that it's now activating the different card. So now I just press it. Now it's my Visa card. I want to pay on Visa, I'm paying Visa. Now, what if I want to go to the ATM machine? Well, I'd press it again until my ATM card came up, and then I put it in the ATM machine. I want to go to the gas station and pay with my American Express. Well, I press it, and then American Express comes up, and then I'll pay with that. You can add whatever credit cards you so desire onto your Coin. It is sensational. And needless to say, the response around the country has been huge to Coin in the time that it's been there. This is the newest version, the latest version. They are telling me that within 5 minutes, we're going to be saying goodbye. So if you would like it, ignore that clock, because as we thought, I mean, Joe, we knew this would be hot.
We did.
In the market, there's a lot of buzz about it.
There's a ton of buzz, because you can see it's loading all my cards that are on there, too. And I love it. It doesn't matter if it's a credit card, a debit card, a gift card, a membership card, a library card, a health insurance card, a work ID, an auto club card, all those cards that have those magnetic strips on the back, I can upload it here. But Adam, what happens if I lose my coin?
Good question.
Here's the brilliant thing about it. It is so smart, it can even tell you by map location exactly where was the last place that card was used. So now you can be able to lock out the card. No one else is going to be able to use it. Now watch, as soon as I push this button, it says lock, and then it realizes it's next to my phone, and now I can use it. So when I want to shop it, it's as simple as just pushing the button, and it switches from card to card to card. It even said the NFC there on the bottom. So it lets you know that you can actually tap it. You don't have to swipe the card. It's a brilliant, brilliant product. And all it is just one simple card and one simple thing right there. Now, when you want to go back, you can actually store an unlimited number of cards that are on here. And that's the great thing about this, Adam, is that I could have hundreds of cards that are on here. And I do this with my kids. We load up our gift cards that are on here, and I don't put them on my top 8. So what happens when we go to the toy store, my kids always have toy store gift cards for some reason. And then quite often we leave them at home. But now I can load them on my coin. I load them on the app. When I'm in the toy store, I just punch up, that's the one that I want, and now I can pay with it. So I don't have to have stacks and stacks of cards with me. This is going to replace so many things. And when you see the wallets that we have in front of us here, I only put 8 of them on here, but it can handle so much more. When you see the actual thickness, I can push these down as hard as I want to. This is just stacked with 8 cards, and you can see this one here. Look at the thinness to it. It's that convenience of not having to carry anything big and bulky anymore. And if you're a guy and you sit while you're driving on the road and you've got stacks and stacks of credit cards, it's so nice to get rid of all of it and just use one simple coin.
I think for anybody watching, maybe this is your husband, or maybe this is your son, who has that big wallet, and it's in his pocket, and there's just a ton of stuff in there. What an awesome gift to get for him. I mean, truly, for him, for her, they'll love it. It's a gadget, it's a gizmo, it works, and it saves so much, not in just terms of convenience of carrying all the cards, but from a safety point of view, in terms of security. A lot of us, as we know very well, God forbid, I mean, I'm the clumsiest person in the world ever, when it comes to losing things, when it comes to losing my wallet or losing my card wallet, that's a big issue because all my cards are in there and they're vulnerable. If, God forbid, somebody was to steal your purse or wallet with coin in, they couldn't use it. Nope. They couldn't use it. So from a protection point of view, it's second to none. From a convenience point of view, it's second to none. For Cool Gadgets point of view, it is second to none. Final and only presentation on HSN is over in 2.5 minutes. Done. It looks like I'll be left with about 150. So we're already way ahead of where we expected to be. There might be 100 or 150 left. I encourage you to try it. It is on 4 FlexPay of under $25. Only place in the world where you can get it on Flex, and it's free shipping. Joe, this is a shift. This is a change. It's something that we've never really ever seen before.
No, we've never have, and it's never been easier to be able to carry all the content, those credit cards, those gift cards, those membership cards. You need all of that with you, and you're so frustrated when you leave those cards at home. Now with Coin, you don't have to worry about carrying stacks and stacks of cards with you. You just take one device. I switched over just a few weeks ago after listening to this guy talk to me about it for months, saying I needed to do it. And he was right. I started thinking about it, like, I do carry all these cards, and how often do I use these cards? I don't use them every day, but then it's like that once every 2 weeks. If I don't have the card, I'm frustrated I left it at home. Here, I can store up to 8 cards. It's a credit card that handles 8 different cards. So it doesn't matter what it is. We talk a lot about credit cards, but it's also your debit cards, it's your membership cards, it's your library cards, it's your gift cards that you have, it's your health insurance cards, your work ID. All that content can now be stored on one simple device. And like Adam said, when you load all those cards on there, my dad, the first thing he said was, there's no way I'm gonna put all my cards on there because I'm worried if somebody steals this one card, they have access to everything. Not the case. Coin is more secure. And the reason why, if someone steals, here I just grabbed the MasterCard. Someone steals this and walks away, they go to the store, they can start swiping right away. They go to the internet, they can start typing. They've got all those digits. They even have the CID, the number thing on the back they always ask you for. They've even got that. When they take Coin, as soon as Coin walks away from your cell phone, and your cell phone, the distance there is 33 feet. As soon as it walks away, Adam, it automatically locks down. The only way you can then access it is by tapping that button, and you set the tap code. Now, there are multiple combinations of tap codes. So when you push the button, it's either a short burst or a long burst. And there are actually over 20 million different combinations you can have. It's going to be impossible for someone to sit there all day and try to tap that button to get it. So even I can give this to anybody and say, try to do it. It's impossible to break through this technology. But the cool convenience is when I'm synced up with my phone, when I want to use my Visa, boom, no problem, I switch to Visa. When I want to go to my wholesale club, I've got it right there. When I want to switch to my gift card, I've got it right there. When I want to switch to my MasterCard, I've got it right there. I am carrying stacks and stacks of cards in one single card. I no longer need this big messy stack that sits in my wallet that gives me a pain in the rear end. I can now get rid of it, Adam, and I've got that one card that really does it all.
I'm such a believer in it, and this is you know, every week we try to put out the best show possible, but this product and the deal of the week that we're going to show you next are so close to my heart because I'm so big into them. Ring, the video doorbell, is next. Best thing I've ever bought from this network, period. So we'll show you that in a few moments. It's fantastic. It's just great. There was just too many. And the problem was, to Joe's point, is that, you know, I'd be out and about and I wouldn't have the right card with me. I'd want to pay on a certain card because I know if I use this card, I get double dining points.
Yes.
You know, if I pay on this card, I get an extra 2% cash back on gas purchases. So there's all these different cards and I never have the right ones. And when I do, there's too many cards in my wallet and I hate carrying them all around. I now carry coin. I carry coin. And if I want to pay on the card where I get double dining points, I pay on the card. I just press the button and there comes my whatever card that may be. I don't think I'm allowed to say. Brilliant product. As we sum up and say goodbye, Last Chance Saloon, it's called Coin. I encourage you to try it. Joe, final words from you?
It's just a convenience. It's that convenience you're going to have, be able to store 8 cards at a single time, but it's also the ultimate in security. It's something that you're setting your personal PIN to it. No one else is going to have access to it. I think it's more convenient than this, but it's gift cards, credit cards, debit cards, whatever has a magnetic strip, it's going to fit on your coin.
It's so funny because he's such a believer now.
I am a total believer. I love it.
I drove him wild with it. All right, stay right there in the ordering process. I'll let you know when it's gone. We have a quick update on what you may have missed. Joe, our light, tell her, you got 20 seconds, Joe. For anybody that didn't see it, go.
The lighting science has been around for 20 years. NASA uses their light bulbs. It is an LED bulb that gives you 60 watts of power, the most common size out there, but it only uses 10% or 10 watts of power. It actually saves you over 80% of your electric costs. So if you're worried you're paying $500 a year, this is now going to reduce it down to $100. And it lasts 22.8 years. So not only is it going to save you money, now you're not going up and down the ladder anymore.
$39.95. We've never been at that price point for an 8-pack. It is brilliant. You did very well there, Joe. Okay, so we're going to roll along. Oh, one other thing. If you love these kind of gadgets, you might just be tempted by a robot that does the vacuuming for you. It's called iRobot. Full 5 golden stars. Look at this price break. $70 off at $329.95 with 4 flexible payments as well of $82.49. iRobot really was the pioneer when it comes to this type of technology. Great, great product. We are moments away from our deal of the week, which we can't wait to share. I see the folks in the lounge seemingly having a good time. I think Lulu is now gone.
Oh,
John, I think you scared Lulu off.
Right?
Lulu, such a sweetie, right? Reminder, here's the question of the week. So remember, it's Leap Day. So tonight we're celebrating Leap Day. One extra day that you get every 4 years. So thanks to everyone who's joining us. And guess what? We had lots of answers from the community page. And what's the one thing you'd like to do only once every 4 years? Here's a good answer. Old Pixie says, I would like to pay taxes once only every 4 years. I love that. Think of how much money I could have to spend on other things. I like that.
And JK Mom says, I finally figured out what I would like to do once every 4 years. Ready? Work.
Nice.
She says, yep, that's it. Then I'd have much more time to enjoy myself and complete my bucket list. And then Melch says, I would like to shovel snow and rake leaves once every 4 years.
I like it. And we did our work too, right?
Yeah,
so
I know.
all
Yeah,
selling out tonight.
We got the trio badge here.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Guys, we are rolling along. I know we're about to run out of time. We love the fact that you're watching us tonight. We are moments away from our deal of the week. Stay tuned. It's right after this.
At HSN, shopping is our middle name. Literally. All your favorites are here. The best of the best. We're talking brands. Brands. And did we mention the brands? It's a real who's who around here. Be sure to tune in for all your favorite brands. HSN. It's fun here.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
A year ago, we launched Ring to the country here on the Monday Night Show, and it is with great pleasure that it is finally back. Folks, if you were to meet me and you asked what's your favorite product, Adam, I would say it's this, our deal of the week. Ring is a video doorbell, and in the year that it's been since it was on HSN, and it has been that long, Ring is now everywhere. It's all over TV commercials. It's all over the magazines. Celebrities are tweeting about it. And I am on board. The best item I ever bought. What is it? It's a video doorbell. You're always home. You never miss a visitor. This is a doorbell that you will install. And when I say install, that's even the wrong word. You'll have it done in literally 1.5 to 2 minutes. It's that easy. Ring is a doorbell that when somebody presses the button, it lets you know on your phone, on your tablet, and when it lets you know, it gives you the opportunity to see who's there because there's a camera. Talk to who's there. Chelsea, my wife, everybody who has it feels safer, always feels that they're able to keep more track on what's going on. Let's get started because we only have 15 minutes because Joe is outside our door right now. Joe, oh, look, it's ringing. Now I want to show you this. Joe, press the button. And the camera is now showing me Joe. I can press talk, and I can now talk to Joe and say, hey, Joe, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get through the door, Adam. It's great that I can see the tail. Look, I can ring right there. Can you let me in, please?
Trying to get through the door.
Oh, thank you so much.
Could have just walked around the side.
Oh, man. You could have done that.
TV magic, Joe. TV magic.
Well, it's great to be able to have that because, you know, we're using it on our tablet right there. Like Adam mentioned, it works on your tablets, works on your smartphones, works on Android, works on iOS. But it's the convenience that, you know, are you in the back of the house? Are you at the grocery store? Are you away from your home, from your front door? And you're always wondering, who's ringing the doorbell? A lot of crimes are committed. There's a burglary every 16 seconds in the United States. And the FBI will say, people always ring the doorbell to see if you're home. Now, anyone rings that doorbell, you're going to know exactly who's home. That camera on there, look how wide that angle is. It's incredible how much you can see, but it's so brilliant, Adam. They don't even have to ring the door. It even has motion sensor built inside. So now you're going to be able to as soon as somebody comes through, if your neighbors are walking the dog and constantly leaving a mess in your yard, you're going to be able to see it. If it's the delivery guy comes up to your door, it's going to send you that notification. It gives you that motion detection built inside. It is a brilliant product. And like Adam said, this is such an easy thing to install. You might think, okay, this is difficult. We're giving you the tools. Every single tool you will need, every single screw you will need, you've got it right there. You have amazing technical support that you're gonna get from Ring, and you've got every single color available to match perfectly for your home.
Let me take you through the colors because these will go very quickly. Over here, we have this one, which is called the polished brass, okay? This is polished brass. This one is your brass. I have 100 here, by the way. This is your brass. This is your bronze. This is what we have at home. And this is your nickel. Bronze is traditionally the biggest and fastest seller. That will be gone in a heartbeat. I want to keep showing you as much as I can. I will boldly say this. If you only buy one item tonight, I absolutely recommend this. You know, so many products are wonderful and fantastic, and they all offer great benefits. I would never be without Ring now. And it's funny because just like I was raving about Coin, whenever I'm out and about, I'm here at work, my phone will alert me that somebody's at the door. And everybody says, what's that? And I show them, and they all want to buy one in a heartbeat. Let me say this. Maybe you're at work and the delivery man arrives they'll ring the doorbell, you'll be able to see it's the delivery man. You can say, hey, I'm here, can you leave the package there? Maybe you just want to see who's ringing my doorbell when I'm not there. This will give you that information. It is brilliant and it works so good. This is the brand new version as well, so you're ahead of the game. I have the older version. James, the inventor, was sat on this couch with me over a year ago, and ultimately, Joe, the reality of Ring is that it's providing a solution to something that for so long now. How many of us, let's be honest, how many of us, the doorbell rings and it's like, who's there?
You don't want to go.
You don't want to go. Who could it be? Who's it this time of night? Now you don't have to question who's there. You can see who's there.
Yep.
So you know whether you want to answer the door or not. For that reason alone, it's worth every penny.
I agree 100%. And my wife and I, it handles multiple accounts. So my wife has our account, I have my account. So whether she's at home and I'm at work, we both get to see what's going on. And do you have those side windows? This always drives my wife nuts. We have a side window right next to our door. And anytime we ring the doorbell, that person can see who's coming through. Sometimes you just want to know what's going on and say, I don't want to answer the door. Ring gives you that notification. Plus, it gives you a history to let you know who's been answering, who's been ringing the door. You can see exactly what's going on, and you can hook up multiple rings if you want to. And I love the fact that it has this motion sensor where someone is going to walk up to your house. All you do is you can control what zone you want it to be. Is it 30 feet in front of your house? Is it 12 feet from your house? Is it just 5 feet? Do you want to pick a different zone? Do you want to cancel that zone there? If you want to get a lot of flicker, you can go multiple zones if you want to. All it is customizing that experience for you. And the fantastic thing about this is it's going to work with everybody in America. And as soon as you custom that zone, you just give it a save. And now when somebody walks into your house, that Ring is going to pick it up. And it's going to send you that notification, whether it's to your iPad, whether it's to your tablet, whether it's your Android or your iOS device. You have got that peace of mind right there, because you never have to wonder who's ringing my door. Now you've got it right here with you.
I so don't say those things lightly, because I want you to see the exact experience that I had. It is for me, and Chelsea buys different things and she loves different things, but for me, this is the best thing I ever bought. Best thing I ever bought. I will tell you, behind the scenes, because this product is so huge now, and listen, it's in all the fine retail stores. This is everywhere. I mean, this is everywhere. We're the only place in America you can get it on FlexPay. We're the only place in America where you get FlexPay and then the free shipping and handling as well, and 30-day money-back guarantee. I want you to love it if you don't return it. It has taken, no word of a lie, months to get this back on the show. I wonder if James, the inventor, is watching. I'm sure he is. Hello, James. Thank you for doing this for us. We, God willing, will have it back, but it's going to be months again. While it's there, grab it with both hands and do not let go. Do not let go. It comes with a lifetime purchase protection. It's over 1 year of battery life. Of course, you can hardwire it as well if your existing doorbell is hardwired. Simple and easy setup. It is a dream. I'm going to quickly go over the colours, then we're going to speak to my super insider, because I know we're already getting close to sellout. Producer Rick, help me please on what is now left at this stage. Are you kidding me? If you want bronze, I have 30 left. Polished brass, how many? Okay, we are now under 50 in the polished brass. What about the regular brass? Okay, I'm okay in regular brass. This one currently is not going to sell out. How are we doing on the nickel? I have 200 nickel. So here it is. If you want this color or this color, you need to dial right now. We are on a 5-minute clock as well. I am not alone. My super shopper, Jennifer, I know is standing by. Jennifer, first of all, how are you? Good to see you.
Hello, Adam. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Jen.
Jennifer,
how are you?
I was. Weren't you the person that called in with this last year?
Yes, this is my most favorite product HSN has ever sent me. This product rocks.
Jennifer,
it's the best doorbell in the world.
Don't you feel so much safer knowing that you can see who is at the door?
Yeah, yes, I mean, I know the Ring is so distinct on your cell phone, so you know right away that it's your doorbell.
Right.
So I don't care where you are. You can be halfway around the world. You're going to know who's at your front door.
And you can talk to them.
Yes. As a matter of fact, this is a picture of my UPS man from today delivering. And you want to know what he delivered to me?
Tell me.
A Ring doorbell.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
My second one.
Jennifer, let me ask you a quick question. Don't you just love the fact that now you can see, because, you know, with the motion sensors, you can see if anybody's approached the house.
Yeah, somebody drives in your driveway, they walk by your house, anything. It picks up anything. And the sensor you can adjust so it's not, doesn't pick up every little thing. But I know when the trash man comes and picks up my trash cans.
Right.
You know? And my dogs know what the noise is now. So when it goes off on my phone, they start barking because they know somebody's at the front door.
Jennifer, I am so thrilled you agree. From Joe and I, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You have a great night and buy this doorbell.
Yay!
Thanks, Jen.
Guys, I mean, truly, from Jennifer's words and Jennifer's mouth to your ears, it really is amazing. Jennifer, we'll see you very soon.
All right, Adam. Have a great night.
Thank you, my darling.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Jen.
Guys, I hope that puts it in perspective. These are not hollow words. It is a brilliant product, and I wish James, the inventor, all the success in the world. We are, at this stage, how many left in the bronze? If you want bronze, I have 10 left. You got to call right now. It's not one of those things that we see every day or every week. That's the thing, and that's why I'm always excited when it can be on the screen. Okay, Joe, in the final 3 minutes, I mean, we're taking for granted that everybody understands what it is.
Right. Ring
is a brand new type of a doorbell. What does it do?
It's brand new technology where, like Jen mentioned, anytime somebody comes up to the house, they want to ring that doorbell. First, they look for the doorbell. They ring it just like that. Sounds exactly like your doorbell. But when that comes on, so does the camera. And now the camera shows 180 degrees. So whether they're looking at the side or all the way on the other side or up or down, you're seeing exactly what's going on. It even has a speaker down on the bottom. So when you get that notification to your phone, to your tablet, whether it's Android or Apple, you can talk to them using the two-way talk with the speaker and the microphone. Plus, it even has a motion sensor. So if someone's snooping around your house and they didn't ring the doorbell, that motion sensor is also going to pick it up too. Now, this is going to work. If you want to power this up, this is what I did. It works with, it replaces your existing doorbell, uses the existing wiring, so you don't have to worry about it whatsoever. And get a color that matches your house. This is a must-have for anybody, because if you're like me, if you're sitting on the couch and someone's ringing the doorbell, like, I don't want to get up on a Saturday, it's my weekend, you can see exactly what's going on, who's there, who's delivering your packages, and you have that convenience today with Ring.
It's so exciting. Because I know how great this is, I just can't wait to get your reaction when you get this home. So just back to the basics. Wherever you are, in a restaurant, in a hotel in the other side of the world, somebody rings the doorbell, you can see who it is. You can talk to them wherever you are, through your phone, through your tablet.
And they won't know you're not home.
They won't know you're not home.
They have no idea.
The safety feature is amazing, because somebody rings the doorbell, God forbid it's a bad guy, and they ring the doorbell and nobody answers. It's like, oh, there's nobody home. Now you can always answer them. I know it's just going back to basics. We just sold out of the bronze, so I have polished brass or nickel. Just so you know, in terms of the marketplace, I remember from James saying most people buy nickel, just so you know. Again, they all work the same. It's whichever you love the most. The other thing I was going to say was this. Just to the point of knowing who's there. There's a motion sensor that Joe told you about and Jennifer shared with you as well. So that even if somebody's not physically pressing the button, it will alert you if it notices motion within a certain area. Brilliant safety feature.
Up to 30 feet away.
Which is fantastic.
You're going to find out, you know, it's not like they have to be close to close to Ring. Up to 30 feet away, they're going to be able to see exactly what's going on, you know, what's going on in your house or someone coming close to it. And the great thing is, it is an electronics device, and think that, oh, if I put this outside, the rain's going to get on it. This is certified for outdoor use. So whether it's a hot day, whether it's a sunny day with snowy ice, it doesn't matter. It is designed for outdoor use. It even has night vision, Adam. So it's not just people that are ringing your door a day. It's even if they come up at night, that nighttime vision on there, you can see up to 30 feet away. So anyone that comes close, you're going to get that notification. And by the way, it's not just for one person. My wife downloads the app. I have mine on my app on my phone as well. So even though we have one front door, it lets both of us know. So even when I'm here at work and she's busy with the kids, I can answer and say, nope, you know, we're not interested, you know, come back at another time. I can answer that because it has that two-way talk. It's truly a brilliant product, and I'm so glad to be able to bring it here.
Laverne, In DC, I know you just ordered yours. Congratulations. Carolyn in Indiana, we see you. Well done. Rose in Georgia is going to see the benefits of Ring in a few days. Willie in Texas, we know that you just got yours as well. Congratulations. Again, I say with a 30-day money-back guarantee, I don't want you to fear that the installation is issue. I am terrible at those types of things, and I did it in just a couple minutes, Joe.
I'm the same way. All I do, take 2 screws out of my existing doorknob. It comes even with, oops, sorry about that, even comes with this plate, and as soon as you screw the plate in, Adam, it just mounts right onto the back. It even gives you a level that's built in, so you got it perfect, and every tool needed is included. You don't have to worry, do I have that screwdriver? Do I have that piece of equipment? Every tool is included on there, and it's such a brilliant product. Jamie even offered, the president and the founder of this, he even has his email address on the side of the box. Yeah. So if you have a question, you can even email him.
Stay right there. Make sure you get your deal of the week. Again, thanks to everybody from Ring for making this a reality. Thanks to Joe as well. Brilliant. So much good stuff tonight. We have a winner. We have to announce the winner. Here it is. Let's see who won 25 smackaroos. What's the one thing you'd like to do only once every 4 years? Our favorite answer was from Chris, who wanted to only visit his in-laws every 4 years. Very cheeky. You're getting $25 to spend on anything, including Ring if you so desire, if there's any left. Next week's show is, it's another American Dreams. It's a big, spectacular, brand new products, brand new inventions. You get to meet the inventors themselves and see their American dream come true. I want to thank Lulu, the Flemish rabbit from Busch Gardens, for being here. Our incredible cast of guests, our producer, director, stage manager, James, for nearly knocking me out. And thank you for watching The Monday Night Show.